Whether the treasure you seek is old coins, modern jewelry, or historic relics, Garrett's AT Pro can deliver in all terrains, even shallow water hunting. The AT Pro is loaded with features: advanced target identification, excellent detection depth, superior performance. You can have it all with Garrett's AT Pro.
Untold treasures have been lost throughout the ages. Many daring explorers have searched in vain for these significant and valuable artifacts. From the coins of ancient Roman empires to the history of American battlefields, there is still much to be found. Minelab's CTX 3030 is the ultimate high-performance treasure detector, allowing you to discover history and record your treasure finds. Quick menus and 9 language options make it easy to get started. Enjoy the freedom of wireless audio. Use the built-in speaker or your favorite headphones. You can go detecting anywhere, on land or even underwater. Use the map screen to see where you've been and where you are going. The full-color LCD shows more target information than ever before. And Minelab's unique discrimination helps you find more treasure amongst junk. Record all of your treasure locations. Store find points, waypoints, and geo-hunt data. Manage your important detecting information. Transfer data to Exchange 2 and Google Maps. It's never been easier to keep track of your detecting adventures and plan your next hunt. Only Minelab has the world's best metal detection technologies, and the CTX 3030 is no exception, with 4 major advantages. FBS2 uses multiple frequency transmission for finding targets in all ground conditions. SmartFind 2 provides precision discrimination with color target information for the best detecting results. GPSI has very high sensitivity for accurate recording of geolocations. And Y-Stream creates very fast wireless audio with no loss of sound quality. To find out more about the exciting new CTX 3030, there's detailed information available on Minelab's website. You can also contact your local dealer for a hands-on product demonstration. So go detecting with Minelab and find the treasures that others have missed. With the unrivaled performance of the CTX 3030, you'll experience the future of discovery.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is do a reset. So you go into the quick start, select reset audio and detection settings, and then just face the coil towards the nearest EMI source, or where you think it might be. Alright, now I haven't brought the coil near the ground for a reason, because I don't want it to start tracking just yet. And you can hear that it's out of balance by a lot. That's quite normal. Okay, we're ready to go, I'm comfortable. And this is basically the ground balance method for walk and sweep. quick track button in, start walking reasonably quickly. There we go, we're at the end of our thing. And now all I do is release the quick track button and just pump the coil up and down. And that just finalises the ground balance. You can hear how that's nice and smooth. It's nice and quiet over the ground. So that's got 95% of the ground balance now. Pretty accurate. So for the next 15 to 20 minutes now, just avoid the quick track button. If it feels like it's a bit out of balance, a bit noisy, just pump the coil. See how it comes nice and quiet? That's nice. So what I generally do then, I'm now going to go to the general difficult because that's the two gold modes that I use the most. And I'll redo the process again. You can hear it's out of balance. So once again, quick track held in, walk reasonably briskly, sweeping steadily, like a big lazy loop. 10 to 12 seconds, release the quick track button and just pump the coil up and down. And that finalises. See how that's a little bit of noise and now it's quiet. And now for the next 15 to 20 minutes to 30 minutes, just walk along, don't touch the quick track button. See how that's nice and smooth? If you feel it's slightly out of balance, like here, there's a little interchange, just pump the coil without touching quick track. And the auto ground balance will compensate, it'll do the job.
The new Garrett ATX is the gold detector for all terrains and extreme conditions, such as highly mineralized ground and salt water. Featuring advanced pulse induction technology and an innovative new Double D coil design, the ATX detects tiny gold nuggets that other pulse machines can't. Plus, there's no need to switch modes to enhance detection of one target while degrading another. The ATX provides maximum detection on all targets, all the time. The ATX has both motion and non-motion modes, plus an LED signal indicator to show strength of a target response. Its advanced ground balance will handle all conditions, from ironstone ground to saltwater, without the need to switch modes. And there's even a quick iron check feature to identify iron targets. Single push-button controls at your fingertips allow one-hand operation. No second hand needed to make adjustments. The ATX can be operated with its stems fully extended, fully collapsed, or anywhere in between. And the search coil can be quickly rotated into other orientations to scan embankments or walls. The ATX will go anywhere from mineralized mountaintops to 10 feet underwater. Expand your search options with one of the ATX's optional search coils, such as the 20-inch monocoil, which is ideal for hunting caches and other deep targets. The ATX is rugged, designed to military specifications. All coil cables and electronics are protected within its sturdy housing, and the detector comes with a 2-year Garrett warranty. The ATX includes land use headphones, alkaline and rechargeable batteries, a battery charger, a carrying bag, and a detector sling. You could pay an extreme price, 2 or 3 times more, and still not get the extreme capabilities and features of the ATX. With Garrett, there's no extreme pricing, just extreme performance.
Hi, I'm Mike Scott with Fisher Metal Detectors, here today with the F75, the ultimate detector. The F75 is easy enough to use for the beginner, but has the most advanced features for the discerning treasure hunter. It comes with a double D 11-inch fully waterproof coil and comes with an industry-leading 5-year warranty. I'll show you some of the features. The F75 has all the features you need right here at your fingertips without any hidden menu items. Everything is easy to see right on the control screen. You can adjust it by scrolling through your menus with this red button here. It shows us our sensitivity level, our discrimination level, our notch option, our adjustable numbers of tones. We can go from 1 tone all the way up to 99. And our process numbers. Different process numbers will work better in different environments. If we want to go to the right side of our screen, we go again to the top and turn our setting adjustment here to the all metal mode, which we have a stationary, motion, threshold adjustment, audio pitch, a sensitivity in the all metal, or a manual ground balance. For demonstration purposes, we're going to go here to the discrimination side. On the screen, we have a digital numerical readout for our target identification, as well as our categories across the top, which will also ID our targets. We have an on-the-fly depth reading, a confidence meter, we have an iron mineralization readout, and the all-important battery gauge. Here's a quarter. It's going to give us a nice high tone, mark the quarter up top here, and give you a number right in the 80 range. A nickel is going to give us a much lower tone and read in the nickel range with a lower number. The F75 is the best multi-purpose detector on the market. It has features that are easy enough for the beginner to use, and the advanced features are the ones desired by the most professional of treasure hunters.
To adjust the length of the Bounty Hunter Junior Target ID, loosen the tube clamping nut a quarter turn counterclockwise. Pivot the search coil so that the bottom of the coil is facing the ground. Adjust the tube length so that the search coil rests on the ground close to the user's feet. Ensure there is approximately 2 inches of overlap in the tubes to help stabilize the rods. Only use AA alkaline batteries or a high-quality rechargeable battery. Never use heavy-duty or zinc carbon batteries, and never mix old and new batteries. To turn the detector on, press and hold the on-off button. The LCD will momentarily illuminate all segments. For best performance, always replace exhausted batteries indicated by a flashing battery life indicator. Know what's buried before you dig. The sad emoji is probably trash. This includes iron nails, screws, bolts, and some large iron objects like horseshoes. The middle emoji with the question mark could be something good or it could be trash. This includes gold, jewelry, zinc pennies, and US nickels, but also includes many trash items such as pull tabs, screw caps, bottle caps, and aluminum. The happy emoji is the good stuff. This includes coins and other high-value metals like silver. By pressing the disc button, you can eliminate unwanted target categories. The Junior Target ID metal detector tells you how deep the buried treasure is, with a 3-segment depth graph. 1 segment equals 0 to 2 inches, 2 segments equals 2 to 4 inches, and 3 segments indicates the buried treasure is more than 4 inches deep. When a large metal object is too close to the search coil, the detector will overload. The screen will blank, and a lift coil message will flash in the lower left-hand portion of the screen. Overload will not harm the detector, but the detector will not function in overload. If this occurs, simply raise the coil to create distance between the object and the search coil. The Bounty Hunter Junior Target ID requires motion to properly detect buried treasures. A motionless search coil will not detect treasure. Keep the coil as low to the ground as possible. Try not to lift the search coil at the end of your sweeps. This is known as penduluming. and can result in missing treasure located near the end of your sweeps. Accurate pinpointing takes practice and is best accomplished by Xing the suspected target area. A good way to practice this is to lay a metal object on the ground. Make sure there are no other metal targets nearby and practice Xing it while listening to the audio. Take visual note of the spot on the ground at which the beep occurs and stop the coil over the spot on the ground. Now move the coil straight forward and straight back towards you, again taking visual note of where the beep occurs. Where these two imaginary lines intersect is directly over the object. Now you know the basics. See your owner's manual for more detailed information. Good luck and happy treasure hunting.